just woke up and yeah, I sometimes claim to be this guy who doesn't reminisce. That's not true. I find myself quite often looking back at photos way more than I realize. I'm like, yeah, I don't really get homesick. I don't really miss people, but it's a lie I tell myself to feel cool sometimes or not to think that like the issues of other people bother me. And what I mean by that is like we always talk about like, oh, I miss that person, like, and I don't want to be like that. But it's not wrong to miss people. I guess me not wanting to be like that is like I don't want, honestly speaking, I don't want to let my feelings control my reality, which is something I've done so much in the past. But me not letting myself miss people is me trying to force another reality. Yeah, there's gonna be people who are part of your journey, who were a part of your journey that are not gonna be part of your journey today. The influences of those people around you, like, man, what? Let me show y'all. A man who's influenced my life a lot. This man right here. What? Big influence. Loves God heavily. This man right here too. Big influence. What? Taught me the importance of getting out your comfort zone. And honey, there's so many adventures in life, and dude, what? People who've had the biggest impact in my life for a minute now, these group of people. What? What? Yeah. What? Those are just like real hitters. They've always pointed me towards God more. They've always checked me in things. They've always made sure I'm walking on the straight path towards God. Yeah. These people who are part of your journey who are not today, but doesn't mean you can't reach out to them. Doesn't mean that you can't ask for forgiveness. Doesn't mean that you can't do more life with them or anything like that. It's just sometimes you grow distant. But even in that distant, remember the events that brought y'all together. Remember what brought y'all closer to God. Remember who helped you become closer to God, and keep growing, bro. Yeah, like I was saying, I say I don't reminisce. I say I don't miss people, but quite the opposite. These photos allow me to not be as missy or whatever the right word is. I don't know what the right words are. Not really too sure, but I do know that I've had amazing people influence me for greatness, and they're still influencing me to this day. People's influence never truly leaves. So how are you influencing people? Seriously. When a word spoken doesn't always leave and stuff like that, and our influences are way more than we think we have. Again, how are you influencing people for the better? Because if you're influencing them for the worse, that's not a good thing. I hope you influence people just to become great, to become more Christ-like, to become what they're meant to be, and to get out of their shell, to get out of our impressions, and get out of the cages we trap ourselves. As you can tell, I'm a little sick, but it's okay. God has already healed me.